because I was so big. You went from being 350 to anything. You know, I went from 350 to 165.
Noticeable quick.
So what do people say? Man, he got AIDS. He's sick.
I seen you when you done that.
Yeah, he on dope. He smoking crack or something.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Because I remember Paul Wall back in the day, you were heavier. What did you do to lose all that weight? And why did you do that?
Thank God for this. This is one thing, you know, same with timing. Man, I tried everything possible to lose weight except for like, you know, crack or something, you know what I'm saying? But anything healthy to lose weight, I tried it. Anything healthy to lose weight, I tried. I tried the lifestyle changes, the diet changes, the physical trainers, the working out nonstop, you know, the diet pills, anything that you could do, I changed and it didn't work. Now, I also think maybe the diet pills, sipping syrup, drinking alcohol, all of that, more diet pills probably kept me from losing weight and kept the diet pills or whatever else,
from
kept the exercise from.
Because they say syrup blows you up anyway.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of it is not necessarily the syrup, but it's you just like when you get the munchies, you eat, and the syrup kind of give you like a form of the munchies kind of. So, but. You know, I tried everything and nothing worked, and I was just like, oh well, I'm gonna be big as a house all the rest of my life. And one of my homeboys, he one of the biggest gangsters I ever met. He was also a little overweight from the syrup, and he was like, say man, we need to go get this lap band. It ain't that much. We can go in there and get it, whatever. It's gonna make us skinny, this and that, you know. So it's like, I'm thinking, man, I don't know, man. That's like. Man,
major surgery.
G's don't do that, you know. Well, I'm thinking like, man, G's don't do that. Man, they gonna talk about me if I do that. And he's like, man, what are you talking about, man? You want to die? Look how big we are. Like this is.
How much did you go? What's the biggest you were?
I was 350, my biggest. Wow. 350. 320 is where I started. Like I don't even want to step on the scale no more. Mm-hmm. But like 350 was my absolute biggest. But you know, my boy took me in to get the consultations, and then. Once I signed up to get it, he's like, all right, I ain't gonna get it. So I don't know, he was just trying to help me or what, but it worked. But I went in to get it, and they you know, if you have insurance or something, I had insurance at the time, and they, you know, they're like, all right, well, we want to put you on they don't just give you the surgery. Right. You say, oh, well, we want to put you on a diet regimen, we want to give you this, and this, and this, and I'm like, bro, I've been on that for 20 years. What this ain't gonna, the same things you telling me to do, I've been doing, it ain't gonna work. But you know,
they didn't tell you got to give up syrup.
Well, they ain't know about that. I might not disclose.
What year was that?
This was like 2009.
That was right. My boy was trying to give you syrup in 2011 in Vegas, and you told him, man, go. You like, nah. We were trying to get him out of the cherry bomb before he died. You know, the big one. Yeah. He passed away. I was like, man, you up here trying to overpower. I'm not never bring you back with me.
If he'd have called me in 08, I was like,
it was like 2010. Remember, I told you he passed away.
Even like, I mean,
you was done, but you was laughing at you like, this dude crazy.
Yeah.
Texas, man, that's all we know. We just.
But how hard was it for you to kick that?
Well, I ended up not getting a lap band.
You didn't get it?
Well, because of all the surgery, everything like that. My boy was in California also. When I went to the consultation, it's in California, you know, but I'm in Texas, so
it's hard.
It was like, okay, well, let me see. My wife let me see if there's a doctor in Houston I can go to or something, you know. And then also just being real, you know, in LA, they charging you premium top dollar.
Playing no game.
Top dollar.
Yeah, everything top dollar.
Texas, you know, we might get a little more affordable price. You know what I'm saying? But I found a doctor. My wife found me a doctor. I went to the doctor.
So she was with it?
Yeah, she was with it. Because she just knew that, okay, it was.
She wanted him around.
Yeah. And she didn't care about the vanity of it or any of that, but she just knew my struggle, my weight loss journey and my weight loss struggle. Yeah. It was like, hey, if this is gonna save us, save you, because she didn't get it. She got hers. She lost her weight the natural way, but she also didn't.
She was crazy with it back then too. I remember she was in there. She was online with it on Facebook, crazy with it,
working out like crazy. She found a doctor. We went to him. The doctor was like, "Say, man, lap band ain't the one for you. I think you need the sleeve, the gastric sleeve."
Yeah. So that's what you end up getting.
That's what I ended up getting. And he was like, "Man, look, it's $15,000. That's the price of it." But one thing he told me in the consultation was, every 50 pounds overweight you are, it takes 15 years off of your life.
Wow.
So I was over 100 pounds overweight. So I'm like, shit, I'm buying a year of my life for $1,000.
That's right.
Now, if I'm 70, 80, you can't buy your life then, but this is where you invest now. So I completely looked at it like I'm buying 15 years worth more of life, theoretically, but I'm also investing in my future health for my future self, and it's only thing I regret is that I didn't do it sooner, because it completely saved my life, changed my life, and then me being open and talking about it, because this other thing, Mike Jones started losing weight.
He did.
And they was like,
shout out to Mike Jones.
Shout out to Mike Jones. But they was like, same with me. When I started losing weight, they say this to anybody, because I was so big. You went from being 350 to anything, I went from 350 to 165.
Noticeable quick.
So what do people say? Man, he got AIDS, he's sick.
I seen you when you done that.
Yeah, he on dope, he smoking crack or something.
I actually got pictures of you big with me and pictures we took small. I got both of those pictures. I took pictures with you both times, but more like when you was transitioning though. More like when you was transitioning.
That was a big part of it for me, was I don't want to come out big, go back in the house. The last time you see me is I'm big as a house, and then I come out and because then it's gonna be like damn, what happened? Yeah, I wanted people to see the transition, even though it was pretty quick. The whole thing was about maybe 2 years where it set off, but
and you lost
in
that
the first 6 months a year. Your first 6 months a year, I'm down 100 pounds.
Wow!
So it's like noticeable.
But were you working out with that? Because if you drop the weight that quick, you get a lot of flab.
For sure.
And you're not really just toning.
For sure. So the cardio, the working out like that, and also drinking a lot of water helped it with me, with the flab, with the skin. But I was like, man, I'd rather be skinny with flab than fat with flab.
Right.
So that's how
make a choice.
That's how I thought. But I go in and get it, and then like I said, we talking about the weight loss change. When Mike Jones lost his weight, he was telling people he did it through Subway. Now, I don't know if that's true or not true, but it don't sound true. Because I ate Subway every day and gained weight. That's bread and Subway. Right. I know that's their marketing plan, but I don't know. But I don't know if Mike Jones, I don't know if it really worked or not. Salute to him, however he lost his weight, because he did lose his weight.
Well, he still was, and I think he still, even when we interviewed him, it just struggles from time to time. But talking about it, it's still a mental thing more so than anything, man. Like,
that was for me when I lost the weight. It was like, I don't want people thinking that. I don't want them thinking I got AIDS. I don't want people thinking I'm on heroin or meth or crack or something. Nah, you got me messed up. I'm on weed.
But how hard is it for you to keep the weight off? I told everybody,
hey, I had surgery. This is the surgery I had. This is my doctor. This is where I got it in. Nah, it ain't nothing. Man, to keep it off, man, it's not hard at all for the surgery I had. Now, if it would have been, see, that's why the doctor talked me into this, because the lap band, I personally know people who, they end up eating too much and the band stretches.
Right, that's
or
right.
Or it slips down.
Exactly.
You got to get it adjusted. You have to go in every month anyway to get it adjusted. And the doctor was like, look, do you want to come to the doctor every month for the rest of your life? With the risk of one day it might slip or stretch and you got to get it removed and you just don't got it no more? Like, damn, no. And I know a lot of people who, like I say, who gotten the lap band, lost weight, and gained it back. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. Okay, so he's like, okay, well, this the one, the sleeve, it cuts off a portion of your stomach. Your stomach's like the size of your fist, and they cut out a part of your stomach to make it like the size of like a couple fingers.
That's what my friend just got.
Then they wrap it all the way, the lap band, they put like just one little band around it. The sleeve, they wrap the whole thing. So with the band, it's not gonna stretch where the band is, but you put something around a balloon, it's gonna balloon up below it and above it. But the sleeve, it's right now, if I overate, it's just gonna come back up. It's not gonna stay down there and stretch and nothing. It's just, if I overeat, it's gonna come back up.
So you train yourself to just eat a certain amount of portion.
Right, yeah. Or be like, okay, if I eat that, I'm gonna be throwing up in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know.
So it'd be a little awkward going out to eat. I don't go out to eat too much in person because they want, especially if we come in there and they're excited. Oh, powwow here or something, man.
They start sending you all these food to eat.
And I eat one bite and they're like, "What's wrong? You don't like it?" They're offended and it's like, look, I got surgery. I can't. If I take one more drop of water, I'm gonna be throwing up.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.